Cześć, z tej strony Quarantino i tutaj znowu Medal of Honor Pacific Assault i będziemy kontynuować. Jak widzicie, ja tutaj grałem dużo, bardzo dużo, więc w każdej chwili mogę wam pokazać, ale dzisiaj gramy nowa.
Maggot, puke, worm, and scumbag. Just a few of the names I was given by my beloved drill instructor in the summer of 1941. Before then, my biggest problem was delivering groceries and not breaking the eggs. Now every time I turn around, some crazy Jap's trying to gut me. I remember asking the recruitment officer, "What's the deal with you guys?" I swear to God, he looked right through me and he said, "Deal? We're Marines, son, and we deal in lead." Next thing I knew, I was on a train for San Diego, soldiering for the Corps, boot camp.
I teraz robimy chyba szkolenie. Właśnie coś tam mówi o tym. 2 lata wcześniej. 3 września 1941 roku. Punkt rekrutacyjny Korpusu Piechoty Morskiej, San Diego, Kalifornia. Flaga Ameryki. Ale dziwnie chodzi.
Rise and shine, ladies! Beauty sleeps over! Front and center! Do you understand me?
Aha.
In the beginning was God. All else was darkness. So God created the heavens and the earth. He divided the earth between land and sea, and these he filled with many assorted creatures. The dark, slimy creatures of the oceans God called sailors, and he dressed them accordingly. The flighty creatures of the air he called airmen, and these he clothed in uniforms which were ruffled and foul. The lower creatures of the land God called soldiers, and he gave them trousers too short, covers too long, and pockets to warm their hands. And on the 7th day, as you know, God rested. And on the 8th day, at 0500 hours, God looked down upon the earth and was not happy. God was not happy! So he thought about his labors, and in his infinite wisdom, God created a divine creature, and this he called a Marine. And these Marines whom God created in his own image were to be of the air, the land, and the sea. And these he gave practical, fighting uniforms, so that they could wage war against the forces of Satan and evil. And he gave them evening and dress uniforms, so they might score with the ladies on Saturday night and impress the hell out of everybody. And at the end of the 8th day, God looked down upon the earth and saw that it was good. But was God happy? No! Because in the course of his labors, he had forgotten one thing. He did not have a Marine uniform, but he thought about it and satisfied himself in knowing that, well, not everybody can be a Marine. This puts me one step above God, because I am a Marine. You remember that, and we'll get along just fine. Now you maggots have exactly 3 minutes until I expect you standing at attention outside. Fall out!
Aha.
Whew, he scares me, Frank. I think maybe he is God.
Well, Jimmy, just keep your head down and do what he says, and we won't have to find out. Willie, you coming?
Oh, yeah, Frank. Oh, hey, Tommy, right? Tommy Conlon? My name's Willie Gaines. This here's Frank Minoso and Jimmy Sullivan. Where are you from, Tommy?
Oregon. You?
Guys, let's head out. We don't want to piss off God, do we?
No i poznaliśmy. I tak nie zapamiętałem. Jakiś Willy.
Today is the day we separate the men from the girls. You
A ja się
little
ruszam.
pukes will learn the basic necessities for survival, and then maybe, I said maybe, you will become a part of the United States Marine Corps. Are you ready?
Aye, Sergeant!
Now, Baker Squad, you are to sit tight and wait for your babysitter to show up. I am not him. Able Squad, I want to see you ladies hightail it over to my obstacle course on the double. Move out! I want to see nothing but asses and elbows, ladies!
Let's make him proud, boys. Stick together.
You got it, Frank. Come on, Jimmy. Tommy?
Mogę iść? Dzięki. Niestety nie mam naboi. Nie mogę strzelać. Trochę długi był ten jakby wstęp, ale na poprzednim odcinku nie było mnie za bardzo słychać, bo było za głośno po prostu. A ja jeszcze go nie wrzuciłem na YouTube, więc może się tam coś uda zmontować. I tak.
When out in the field, you are going to come across many barriers that you will need to navigate over, under, and through. This course will teach you the Marines' way of doing just that. If you think you have a better way, you can leave now and go show your mother. You are government property, so you better do it my way, and you better like it.
Come on, boys. We can do this better than that group. Let's show them what we got.
Robimy to i skończymy, nie?
Now get over that wall. Not bad, ladies. Now run through those tunnels. This here in front of you is the Marines' mud pit. Think of it as your own little swamp. Move out, piggies! Now get on your belly and crawl like the worms you are.
Nie możemy
If
tak
you
go
run
na
that wire,
wystrzelą.
I will leave you here. Now,
Nie będziemy tu. Mam nadzieję, że nie słychać przez te postrzelać, nie mam naboi.
we don't have all day, sweetheart. Get up and over those ladders.
No ale ładnie mają. Tam jakieś miasteczko. Chyba. Ej. Chodzi razem ze mną, nie fair.
Get across the pit using the balance boards. Double time.
Ale śmiesznie chodzą. Nie zagradaj do mnie.
Now you are going to learn how to use that rifle that you love so much. Hit those dummies with the butt of your rifle.
Sergeant! I'm sorry,
You will not apologize. You will continue to destroy the enemy any way you can. What are you turd balls looking at? If the rest of you had half the strength of Private Minoso, I might actually have something to work with. Well, I can't believe you all made it through in one piece. Now let's see how you girls handle the business end of your weapon. Get your butts onto that transport and we'll finish on the firing range. Move
Dobra.
it!
I tu skończymy. Więc dziękuję za oglądanie. Ja od razu nagram drugi. Więc tu było Quantino Quarantino i dziękuję, pa.